Hey, always great to have Jamie Cobb here on the program with Gwatney Collision Center. I meant to show this the last time Jamie was on the program. When I first came back to work here at Channel 7, they asked me, how well do you know Jamie Cobb? I said, well, look at this. I sleep in this T-shirt like 3 nights a week. I got for free at a Cabot football game. I love it, and there's Jamie's picture on it. Look at that. I had no idea you were hiding those arms under the blazer. Jamie, thank you for being here. I thought I would share that. Let me put that over there. I got to wash that because I might sleep in that tonight. It's so great to see you.
Thank you.
Hey, we're going to talk about if you happen to have a collision and you need some repair. Cars are so expensive.
They are.
So getting them repaired is...
It is, and you know, it happens, and you know, our goal at Gwatney Collision is to make sure that we try to get you back in the way you were before. You can't unwreck a car, obviously, but you can try to get it back to the way it was before, and that's our goal, is to you know, give you the greatest experience you can with trying to get that bad experience taken care of.
Yeah, you want your car to look as good as new or before the accident, for sure. But there's a lot of things to mix into this equation, including insurance.
Yep, that's right. So you got to make sure that that you've got enough insurance when you know, when you have the car. Obviously, when you buy the car, there are things out there that are available to help you with collision repairs, gap insurance, things like that are important to look at. But again, having the right insurance on the car is important. Some insurance companies do cover original manufacturer's parts replacement. Some of them don't. Some of them have different guidelines. You just got to make sure that your agent and you communicate well. Do you have rental coverage? You know, a lot of people don't even think about that. So their car comes in, they got to drop it off. And right now, with the time restraints that we've had on...
That's exactly what I was going to ask you. It's tough to get the real deal parts, right? I mean, you don't want, I'm sure there's sometimes aftermarkets, inferior parts, which you guys don't use. But in order, if you want your car back like it was before it was wrecked, there may be a wait.
Yeah, there could be. You know, to get a manufacturer's part, it does take time. Sometimes the insurance companies say, hey, look, to get this car back together, you're going to have to use an aftermarket part. Again, that's something you got to make sure you communicate with your insurance agency and yourself. Right. You know, again, our goal is to get you back in your car as fast as possible. Yeah,
and when I say aftermarket parts, I know there's some fantastic aftermarket parts, but there are also some that probably aren't.
No, and when you're dealing with safety issues, you want to make sure airbags, things like that, you want to make sure it's the right equipment.
Yeah, no question. When you say gap insurance, is that something that would be covered by, or for a rental car or something like that, or something different?
Gap insurance is typically when you buy a car and it gets totaled out and you owe more on the car than what it's worth.
Gotcha.
Then that covers that gap, and the insurance value of what they're saying the car's worth and what you actually owe the loan company on the vehicle.
Right, right. So, and one of the things you guys do that I wanted to make sure we mentioned was you're an authorized Tesla dealer.
Yeah, we are. The only one in Central Arkansas. And so,
really?
Again, yeah, you have to be Tesla certified. You have to have the training. You have to have the equipment necessary to work on those vehicles. Again, that battery is tremendous voltage, and you don't just, it's not like your 12-volt car battery. If you got to change it out, it doesn't work anywhere like that.
Well, and there is a constant education, I suspect, of all the great mechanics and service people you have at the Collision Center, that they have to stay on top of everything and continue to get certified over and over again, because the vehicles continue to change. Yeah, well, Jamie, anything else we forgot to mention?
No, just make sure that you pick the right collision center when you get ready to get your car repaired. Obviously, Gwatney would love to have your business. We work on all makes and models, so it doesn't have to be a GM, even though we sell GM new primarily. We work on all makes and models, foreign, domestic. We're certified in most of the manufacturers, and we just love to have an opportunity to get you back on the road.
Well, and there's a good reason why most of the insurance company are lining up to work with you. Jamie, thanks a lot.
I appreciate you.
And that is a spectacular blazer. Dang it, it looks so good. All right, coming back on Good Morning Arkansas right after this. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it.